Hey, hey, hey! How are you all? How are you all? What's popping? Uh, this is a topic that I need to make video on because I feel like it's really unexplored. Really an unexplored topic. Like, there is one video on it. The most videos on it are fucking meme video. Like, some of them are hilarious. There is one fan edit called Sacrifice one that make me tear up. But there is one long 40-minute video which is just bad. And the guy have equally bad English as me. So I have to do it. I have to fucking do this one because no one else is going to do this. So here you go. This is video about me gushing about the goat, Char Aznable. Char Aznable is arguably greatest antagonist in anime history. Certainly, you could argue is most iconic anime antagonist in history. Like, this is absurdly popular character who have resonate with people after generation. Like, a lot of people love this guy, a lot of them, but I feel like very few who actually watch the film and the series understand what he is. Like, I see a lot of analysis on him through the text form in the Reddit. I have read it a lot of analysis on it by myself too in Reddit, but I feel like nobody I see do him enough justice for what he is. So I feel like this video was needed. This video was 100% needed because nobody understand him. So make your popcorn ready and get ready because I will gush about this dude. I love this guy. I genuinely love this guy, and he is my goated character, like absurdly goated character, one of the most influential character in anime history, arguably, and one who leave the landmark in industry when his character arc was done. And this is, I'm not overstating it. This isn't just hyperbole praise. This is really true. Like, this guy created first waves of Fujoshi. Like, some Japanese grandma might still love him. Like, this guy was a beast. Like, fun fact, I could be wrong on this, but like Shuichi Ikeda, his voice actor even behave like him in IRL in some cases, which is really absurd. uh, but yeah, we will talk about him. Like, there is one really good Char, a good theme song about him too. And yeah, let's talk about the goat. I think Shara's noble childhood was hard. Maybe that was an understatement, but that is a rough childhood there. A really rough childhood. And through his childhood, I would like to talk about one aspect which I don't see much talk about is I think that one interpretation that people say is Shar never grew up and he was just a child who never grew up. And we see who child Char Aznable is. Child Char Aznable is man among boys. Like, thing about Char is like, from his childhood, he is so much aware of what is happening around him. His father died, he's aware of that. What position his father was, what position he is in, what position is in the what position the political hierarchy of the world is. He's aware of that. He's aware who have killed his father. He's aware what is happening around him. As a 4-year-old kid, like, he's a child, and he's aware that what the fuck is happening around this world and it's absurdly bullshit. He's aware of that. He's aware what is happening in him, around him as a child. So, like, the claim that he never grew up is stupid to me. Char is absurdly smart, absurdly calculative, and one who think 12 step behind whatever is gonna happen. Like, Char is shown to be wolf in the sheepskin. Like, he will trick you, deceive you, and betray you if time comes. And that's how the world he was raised in. That's how he had to survive in this world, to deceive, to manipulate. That's how he lived. By manipulating, by controlling people, by tricking everyone around him, by tricking his sister to think he is dead, by tricking his friend into going, by sending him to airplane that lead him to death, by lead his friend to die, by killing the guy who know his identity, by befriending Garma to get up in the hierarchy of military to become the famous general. Like, he is absurdly smart and calculative as a child, and that is an established characteristic of Char. And that's the characteristic trait that are initially established. Wolf in sheepskin and absurdly smart, absurdly calculative, and he is the way he is because he saw the world around him, which is fucked up. He see that how through rebellion for their freedom, the country turned out to be a really autocratic dictatorship state through Zabi. How people are being manipulated. How his parents got killed. And that's what turned him the way he is. That's what shaped him the way he is. One observation that I make is he was fine. He wasn't broken per se. Not fine, but he wasn't broken per se. When his father died, when Zion Daikun died, he was not destroyed. But when his mother died, he was shook. He was crying. He was coping with that loss. Like, that thing really moved him even after living isolated from her. Like, he and her sister and the sister, Selamas, did not even live with her mother for years. Like, not just for a year, but maybe for like 4 or 5 years. They didn't live with her. But when their death news come, he was shocked to core. And his father died right in front of him in his television. And in next few days, he is not grieving from it. Like, instead, he is just suspicious of the world that, yeah, fuck you all. None of you, I can't trust any of you all. Fuck all of you. And Origin established the earliest trait of Char Aznable. That is, he does not want to be the leader of the Zeon. He does not want that role. Period. He does not want to be leader, and he is grieving from his mother's loss. These are the 2 point and characteristic we have to remember when we talk about Char Aznable and how his character changed with that. Now let's talk about what Char is in 79 Gundam. In 79 Gundam, we see the child who is chasing for revenge grow up, essentially, and realize chase his goal, realize his goal, what he want to do. That is to destroy Zabi, destroy them, burn them in ground. That is goal, and he essentially succeeded in doing that. He killed those fuckers, nearly killed all of them by themselves. Like the leader Ozabi was killed by his elder son. Like he started the first domino by tricking Garma and got Garma killed. And then the father Sabi got killed by Dozel. And Dozel was killed by Minerva. Like that faction was collapsing on in itself. Like there was no fucking hope for it. And here we are. Here we really are. There was no hope for them, and Char was the one who put them in their pack. He packed them up, but and he achieved his dream, but it cost some things. It cost some things. I feel like to cope with the loss of his mother as a child, he is in relationship with Lala Su, and we can see that type from his choice on women. He like motherly women. He like those kind of women, and motherly women might be fetish of Yoshiyuki Tomino. That is why Victory Gundam exists. Well, that is a discussion for another day. uh, but yeah, we learn about that relationship with Lala Su and Sha and what she meant to him. Like, feel like there is kinda have to sense of jealousness too that oh my fucking god, the girl which I like somewhat fall in love with my rival or become interested in him. And thing is, the woman she loved die protecting him. Like that man can't catch a break. And I feel really petty for this 79 event. Like so pity. Like this guy lost his love interest and is kinda just hollow person. He succeeded in revenge, but people don't realize when you set up the goal of one thing that is a revenge or anything like that in your life, moving on from it is really, really difficult aspect. Like he is kind of hollow person with no purpose in his life, and he end up with new life in Zeta. We will talk about that, but I feel like this is really important part because what happened in Zeta is kind of coping mechanism for this. Tragedy of Char in 79 is absurd. Losing loved one who is a coping mechanism to losing a close figure of your life, it's tough. It's really, really tough thing to do. And I feel really sorry for him. and he's hollow, goalless, with no meaning in life. He have no idea what to do with his life essentially. Like he was seeking revenge. He got it. Now what? What to do after it? And he got second wave in his life. The second wave of his life is being Quattro Bajina from Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam is one of the most beloved entry in Gundam franchise. Even the Zoomers who don't like Gundam 79 loved Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam is like massive step up in the quality too, in my opinion. From 79 to Zeta, like that is a massive step up in the quality. But yeah, the thing about the Zeta Gundam is really famous or infamous is Char is quadrupagina. Oh dear. Char Aznable right now is Captain Quattrobagina. Hey, you all have heard of Char Aznable? Yeah, he look like dude. Captain Bazina is not Char Aznable. He's like funny thing, but kinda tragic too if you look at it behind the surface on what it actually means. Like, holy fuck, that shit is really tragic. Like, this is new identity, a new way to cope. Essentially, a man starting a new life in, and it's really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Like, and even in this form, Char is have his tendency. Like, Char is not good at relationships in some cases. You could see that through Haman and Rekua, Londe, that those two and how he negatively impacted both of them. You could see through that. And there is another aspect of his leadership. Char should be leader and of humanity. He could push the humanity forward, but I think he kind of choose not to do that. And there is kind of tragedy in it. Like, yeah, remember the line, that iconic line between Amuro and Char, where they have conversation essentially. That where Amuro deliberately say it is on your bloodline to be a piece of sacrifice. Be that. And I feel like that is an aspect of Zeta which a lot of people ignore. Like, this ain't a child who have for not grown up. This ain't some man child. This is grown man right there. This person is willing to die for the change of its people. And thing is, people kind of don't pay attention to that aspect. Like, he is the reason that a machine switch up. Like, a lot of aspects people kind of ignore, but he's responsible for that. And in Zeta, we see the new role of Noble. Essentially, what he want to be, we see that what he want to become. He want to be one who guide the new types, the person who are like Lalasu essentially, to move on and go to space. He want to preserve Earth purity. He does not want planet to be harmed, and he want a society where new types are not treated as threat. They are treated as people essentially equally, and he want evolution of mankind too essentially, who can one day be someone who is suitable to live on planet Earth. He want he is looking for the best in the people, and that is the respect that I feel is kind of understated in the community when we talk about Char. Like this person is looking for the best in humanity right now, and that is like he tried to look at least, and yes, he is irresponsible, but one of the most beautiful thing about Zeta Gundam is the relationship between Camille Beeden and Char. He is playing the role of mentor. He is putting hope in the future, and that future is Camille Beeden. He is hoping that one day a passionate new type is able to make change. One day, Camille would be able to make change. That he isn't able to do that. I feel that he is putting hopes in Camille. And he is not wrong per se. Camille, even like after becoming quote unquote potato, is in double Zeta, is still an effective person. He is still saving people. He is still thinking about saving them even if he is crippled. And this is where the tragedy happened though. He see his crew lose again in finale of Zeta. Everyone he crew attached to died or become disabled and die again. Potentially question mark, like it's implied that Camille committed suicide in light novels of Gundam, which is kind of fucked up. And like that suicide is also happened because Tomino was sad that he couldn't get relationship to a producer who got married the voice actor he loved, and that is why he wrote that. Like that is fucked up thing in itself. Like that is a whole as big can of worm that we just opened there, but we ain't dealing with all of them right now. But Shar lose everything, every people close to him, and then double Zeta happen. And I think double Zeta is kinda ignored, but it kinda hammer down that how fucking shitty both sides are. Both Earth Federation and Zabis from the Zion. They both are shitty, absurdly shitty people, and they it hammered it down. Like they were willing to Earth Federation was willing to take Haman offer. And Haman Khan also might mean something to share? Question mark. Like I have not read a child related affair because I kinda don't feel it is necessary material. Cause that shit come out in 2005. When Char counterattack happened in 1988. Like, nah bruh, that shit ain't relevant for this one. That's my opinion. You could disagree to that. But yeah, this is the full image of Aznable in Zeta. A hopeful person who isn't able to read but is able to cultivate flower for future in future. Like he's waiting on Camilla Biden. And that is the beautiful thing about Char that he lose and he lose everything again. He is taking like in origin we see impact of it. We see impact of how his mom losing in him. He was grieving even after being separated. And then loss of Lalasu, and then loss of his entire crew in the end of Zeta, and nearly dying by himself. And Char is a broken person. He have a new goal in life, but he is broken by space. It's sad. Really, really sad. Let's talk about the tragedy, y'all. I feel like for Char Aznable, Char counterattack is one big therapy session. It's Char therapy, and world was not ready for it. If you hate what happened in Char counterattack, you are idiot, plain and simple. He is finally doing what people ask him to do. Lead them. He's doing that. He become leader of human race, essentially. That's what he thinking. That there is no future for him. He is crushed by his father ideal. One man who wanted to lead the first people to the space. He is doing that. He is fulfilling issues, and it's kind of tragedy in there. He is losing faith in humanity because humanity is cruel to him. Good things have not happened to him. Not really. Like he has suffered loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. Like whether being Gundam battle, like imagine being proud warrior who have never lost, and who have not, like he have lost. He is not undefeated. My bad on that detail, but like Steve Margender, and you are getting ass kicked by kid who just genius in mechanic and got overpowered machine. He's kicking your ass. Like there is that aspect too. Like what I did not enough talk about is relationship between Sharaznable and Amurore, and they, on a very very surface level observation, you could say that Amuro represent that I will keep moving forward even if things are fucked up and people who like me will hate me. Like his mother hates him, his father is fucked in head, and he does not like what he's doing, but he still do it because he's man. Like there is kind of toxic dedication in Amuro Re, essentially, that he will do what he want to do. Like he's dedicated motherfucker. There is that aspect in him. And Shara's noble, he will, Amuro will keep move on, and Shar Aznable is also moving forward, but he is kinda aimless essentially. Got his revenge. What now? He is like Amuro is all is in an aspect kinda move on fly. Hey, now I have new love relationship. Should I move or fight? Okay, I will fight. He is going with flow of things and is accepting of his life essentially, of what is happening around him. And Shar on the other hand is rebelling, keep fighting the god essentially till his end. Shar Aznable is tired from humanity. He see no hope in humanity. And why would he see hope in humanity? And Amurore is man who keep trying of whatever is happening in his life. And these two dynamic play massive role in Shire counterattack finale. Like one aspect that I recently noticed with having conversation with my friend is people consider Shar immature because he wanted to fight Amuro, and essentially this film show that Char is someone who never grew up and is a child essentially, who is stuck up and is grieving essentially. And I think y'all are wrong. Char is grieving. He is this. He want to fight. He is depressed though. Like he want to fight Amuro. Sure. Is he grieving? Sure. But that doesn't make him main child. Like what have mankind shown to him? And like that they can evolve and don't curse the planet and not lead it to its ruin. Like, y'all have seen Victory Gundam, haven't we? We see what happened there. Mankind keep on fighting, polluting the planet even more. And he ain't wrong in that aspect. But yeah, genocide is a fucking bad thing to do. He reached like he is right that people will not grow up, but he is wrong in totally not losing the hope, or not even believing in little bit of seeing good in humanity. And I feel like one of the most underrated aspect about Char counterattack is this is every trauma inside of him is coming out. The loss of his mother, the loss of Lala Su, the loss of Camille Bidan. Like all these losses, this is coming up. This is it. Like he tried trusting in people, he tried trusting in humanity, didn't work out. That's it. She didn't work. It just did not work. He tried to see the best in humanity, but it just wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. Like, he tried. He really tried. But it just didn't work for him. So, he become what people ask him to be. He become leader. But this time, he as a leader will do what is necessary to lead world in better place. And to lead world in better place is by his ideal. Like world will be better place when he will be able to play the role of sacrifice lane. Either humanity will perish by him, proving that they cannot be saved if they cannot stop him, or maybe humanity will be capable of saving itself. Maybe humanity will be, and this is, maybe humanity will survive. And this is the most beautiful aspect about Char counterattack. Like the man broke down and revealed his losses. Everything he's coping through, everything he's grieving through. He is he needed someone to cling on. He is a lonely person, and he never have anyone with genuine connection. And one who we have genuine connection right now is they both are fighting in battle to death. And maybe that battle to death is our desire to a certain extent. That conversation before in his dying moment is what he needed. Maybe humanity will worth surviving. Maybe they can save themselves. And maybe in another life things would have went right. Maybe in another life he could have led them to the better place. But right now he is crushed by life, crushed by space. Man whose soul was crushed by gravity. Man who was crushed by his father ideals. and man who was just lost at everything, man who just was have nothing to do with his life after losing revenge. And that is tragedy of Char. World greatest leader is the one who hate the world. That's what happened to Char, and it's really sad. But at least, at least he sees that in his final moment that humanity can save himself. Char sees that we can change the destiny, man. Like Char counterattack is masterpiece, y'all.